And we are back with more Assassin's Creed 3. Well, I spent a lot of time in the Frontier and in Boston just collecting everything that I didn't collect before, minus the almanac pages, because they only get you something stupid. But, yeah. And by collecting, I mean also buying everything in the shop. All the weapons, all the guns, all the maps, all the outfits, yeah, I got it all. And I guess I need to prove it to you? Anyway, I'm here. Yep, all the swords. And all the outfits, which don't really have any change on the costume besides color. And the costumes you have to unlock, like Ezio's and Altair's and stuff like that, are actually cool. These are just the dumb color changes. And here's all the maps that show you where all the collectibles are. Yeah, you have to pay for them in-game. It's the only way to, like, do it well. And this is the Duckfoot pistol, which you can shoot multiple enemies at once. Though it does cost three bullets every shot. And, yeah, this is the best one for this lot, because it makes you look more like classic assassin. It gets rid of the blue, basically. But, whatever. And it makes you whiter. Like, it makes the lighter color whiter and the red darker. And I forgot to change my weapons, even though I bought them. So here's a great axe. The combo goes down, but it goes up in strength a ton and goes faster, so that's cool. And I've been using this tomahawk for a while, so I think, yeah, let's go with the Dirk, just because I like the name. Cool. Now I got a knife and a giant axe with a spike at the end. So that's cool. Let's show it off. You do the same twirly motion you do with the tomahawk, and all the animations are the same. It's just aesthetic and it has different stats, but that's about it. And I mean, I say different stats. There really is no difference in the stats. Like, all of it's just the same. It's dumb. Anyway, let's fast travel like 2 inches. That's cool. And let's fast travel again to the Frontier. Yeah, there we go. Frontier, because they want you to enter New York this way. They want you to enter New York through the Frontier. You can still fast travel to New York from the Frontier, but it has to be from the Frontier. I haven't tried it by boat, but where it puts you is where the actual mission starts, so I don't want to tempt fate. Here we go. And now we can fast travel to New York. Great. Loading times in this game. I mean, I can't fault them because they're reloading an entire map. So, But I don't know. They could have tried to work it down. They probably did. I'm just not giving them credit. Mostly because this game, Whatever. Let's keep on moving on. I don't know why they got rid of the, you being able to play with your weapons in the load screens. They had it in Brotherhood, and they had it in the first one. At least it gives you something to do besides walking around. Seriously, though. What? Oh, great. Awesome. I'm trying to remain in the area, but I'm currently under... whatever. At least they're killing me off. Jesus Christ. I was on a horse! This makes no sense! I hate this. This game is literally the bane of my existence right now. Okay. Anyway, let's start this mission.
So what is your stake in all this?
Same as yours. Peace, stability. A land in which all might live side by side. Free and equal.
Why not join the Brotherhood then?
My father was an assassin. Quite good at his job too, as I understand it. But I hope to have children someday. It's hard to live in two worlds at the same time. So, I chose to live in one.
I understand.
I still contribute as I can. That's why we're here now.
Okay, so, I mean, we've played as Connor for like, what, 2, 3, 4 sequences now? Something like that. And this is the sequence when you're like, I don't know if I like Connor. I mean, if you look at that beginning part, it's just... Like, why complain to Achilles? I mean, he's just trying to help. Man, give him some credit. He did train you and stuff. I don't know.
What can you tell me of Thomas Hickey?
He has been running a counterfeiting ring in the city. Locate the source of his operation, and we can have him arrested. He cannot harm the commander if he is in prison.
Do you know where he is?
Not exactly, but I have an idea where we can begin the search.
Yeah, I mean, the whole Connor thing gets a lot worse in later sequences, but this is definitely where it's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know if I agree with you right now. This isn't really heroic, and it doesn't really make you like the, ooh, flawed, tragic hero. No, it just makes you a jerk. I don't know. We'll see more later, though. Right now, we're just walking with horses. Ow. Oop, got turned around there. Hold on. Wait, we got a cutscene coming up. Hold on. I've played this mission way too many times.
There are rumors of bad bills being circulated here. No doubt they come from Thomas.
What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've cheated me for the last time. God!
Oh great, tailing missions. The best missions in all of Assassin's Creed. Luckily this one's really easy to cheese by running on top of the roof. And if you just stay up here and sort of keep them in your vision, you're set. You're golden. Which is really good, because one thing New York is really good for is having buildings which are really close together in uniform. Which gets to why this game is probably one of the most boring to have parkour in. Just because every building is, like, really similar. Which, I mean, the other ones were too, but everything's really straight and narrow and not like, oh, we're going to curve around here because this was an old path that we just so happened to build houses with around, or, oh, we're going to have a really tall building now. No, they're all, like, the same, and it's just really boring. Plus, there's not a lot of really tall buildings, and not a lot of, like, architecturally, like, crazy or anything like Italy had, or, you know, I don't know, that other place had. Okay, it's cool, we can shoot that guy, because down here, the guy's fighting the guard. Which is fine. And as you can see, I went from 8 bullets to 5, which kind of sucks. I like how the guard runs away after being punched once. Anyway. I think they kind of... I mean, the only thing I can think of is that they planned for all these roofs to be here, because this would be really annoying otherwise. Just with him going down alleys and everything. I wish he had a longer time limit. Not that, like, 15 seconds is horrible or anything, but I really like how in Assassin's Creed 4 you can mark people using eagle vision, and then you can see them through walls, meaning that timer doesn't appear every time, like, 3 seconds the guy's not in your vision. But, that comes in the next game, and I hope they keep it, because they're definitely going to continue the series. There's no way they're going to stop it. It is a cash whore. I'll still play them, but it's definitely a cash grab right now. Oh, come on. You know where he is. This isn't like, where the hell did he go? Anyway. Gotta run up here.
Oh, Daniel, let's put them bills away. The guard is onto us.
How? What
happened?
Dan's shopkeep caught me out. Brought the guards, but I gave him the slip.
Boss is gonna be mad.
Not so mad as if I'd gotten caught. Besides, we've got most everything we need for the job now anyway.
Best go tell him. I'll warn the others.
Well, good job no one came back here and looked. I mean, especially that guard that walked right past me. Anyway. So right now, probably continuing on the roof isn't the best idea, just because it's really easy to follow him now, and he just goes straight, so it's not like he'll be going up and down alleys. For the most part, when he actually does his, like, neurotic turning around sort of dealio, he does it where there's a really good, easy place to hide. So, this part of the tailing isn't that bad. Like right now. Not too far behind, but there's a wall here, and if you were closer to him, you could hide in those people. Oh, by the way, I started a riot. That's why people are freaking out right now. That man has a big mouth. Yep. And in a riot, guards just start killing people. It's fine. Anyway, no reason to climb up there, but it looks cooler, okay? Don't judge. Whoa, I didn't know other people knew that trick. Why can no one find me when I go in there? That's ridiculous. And he's not even hiding on the right side. They can totally see him if they looked. I guess they just weren't looking. Oh well. So we're gonna want to stick on this side of the fence, because he might see us otherwise. When he's making that turn to the right, you can see it peripherally if you're too close behind him, so it's just safer. Well, yeah. So we're almost done with his route. Just gotta do a bit of sneaking. Just hiding behind walls and that shit. And this next part is the worst. So if I make a cut, don't yell at me. So that's like 5 times trying this, by the way. I've been counting, and this is number 5.
Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Be worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep my distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings, they will. Revolution. A bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. Some fool built their heads with rubbish. Ruining the rest of us good folk.
Good folk. Really?
Of course. You and me and Hickey. Just some hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold, cruel world.
I hate kids. They ruin everything. Oh well, they really don't talk until they get to the corner up here, so if I can stay close enough behind, I should be able to hide behind that before they look at me. Good. And this is where you always get caught. Because you don't realize that when they turn the corner, they can still see you peripherally. Either that or the kids are still chasing you and laughing, and they're like, oh, there must be someone there, because kids are awful. Anyway, just stay behind here, and eventually a cutscene will start.
What's this? Thomas Hickey? Might be. What's it to you? Huh. Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I'd best be rectifying that then. Get him!
Oh god, I forgot about this. This is why I hate this mission, not that thing that was happening. This literally makes no sense for a challenge. Why would you have to push people out of the way? Like, I mean, why wouldn't Connor push people out of the way? It just, ugh. Yeah, that route's just, oh, alright. Well, this works.
Be still. You will do no more harm. You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about. Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom. Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then...
You are both under arrest!
Oh, well, we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a...
Quiet!
What are the charges?
Counterfeiting!
I had nothing to do with that.
Course not!
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...
Well, yeah, I got lucky with Hickey getting stuck on that horse-drawn carriage because it is so it gets so worse later in that mission, and I'm not doing this mission again.